Hey jelly babes, welcome back to my channel. So I've received some awesome nail mail from Born Pretty for review. So I'm really excited to be swatching these for you. So all these here are their Chameleon sort of mirror powders. And isn't the packaging just gorgeous? Just look at all that. Hello. Yeah, so you might definitely want to keep kind of the packaging because it does have the colour code on the back of them. So if I just open it up, I think what's good is that they do come in resealable packaging. If I can actually get into it. So the reason why I say about keeping the packaging, I'm just waiting for my camera to focus, is that there isn't any sort of colour combo on here. So if you put them all out, so you've got a proper storage, you're not really going to remember which one is which, but you could write like a little sort of number or something on the bottom of them so you know. So they come with this sealed for protection, so obviously it doesn't all go everywhere. So these powders, they all have like a white powder. They all look white. It kind of looks like they're all the same, but they kind of have a different sort of obviously shimmer. I can see sort of purple and pinks in this one. So there's 8 in total, and I've been sent all 8 to swatch for you. So this is them with their lids off. I think it's strange that like one of them is just like gold. It doesn't even look like it's part of it. But yeah, but they have a gorgeous sort of shimmery tone to them. So they've also sent me this UV gel top coat because apparently that's what you need to use when you're using these sort of Chameleon powders. So I don't know, they said it's a no wipe, but there's sort of no indicator that it's a no wipe, but we'll see. I also got this silicone tool. I've been intrigued by these. I've kind of wanted to try them out for a while but never got round to it. So this actually it comes with the hollow powder, which is what I'm going to be showing you on a different video. It doesn't come with these powders, it does come with the hollow powder. But I love the beads in the middle. So you got one end which is flat, and I always thought they were rock hard, but they actually are bendy, they do bend. Okay, so it's like double-sided. So I've never used one of these before, so it'll be interesting to see the results. So I've gone ahead and applied this black gel polish. This is the colour code. It's 687. Okay, and this is the top coat. So that just comes off, by the way. I was there for ages trying to wriggle it off. But you just pop that off and then you unscrew the lid like so. Okay, so I'm just going to apply this UV thingy. It applies quite nicely actually. It's like a nice sort of mixture, nice texture. So here we go. This is the first one I'm going to swatch. So it sticks to it quite well actually. I didn't expect it to. And what I get from it is you just kind of rub it into the nail. You will have to bear with. I am very new to this. I don't know whether I'm using it properly. I don't know whether I like it, you know. I might have to just get used to it. It seems a very strange tool to use. And this actually, I thought it'd be sort of more goldy than this. This is a tip, by the way, that to get rid of any like excess powder, you just use your cosmetic sponge if you haven't got like a brush to wipe it away. So yeah, first impressions, I'm not that impressed with that one, to be honest. It kind of looked like it was more gold when it was advertised. So I know it said just to use just UV, but I am testing out whether you can use LED, and this is a no wipe top coat. And that seems to be applying really well. It hasn't lost any of the shine, or you can still see the Chameleon side to it as well. So that's good, because I prefer using my LED. So hopefully you can see the Chameleon there. It's kind of like blue to purple. So this is another one that I've recently purchased just in case, you know, Madame Glam's a little bit too expensive. So this is a much cheaper version of a no wipe top coat. And again, no issues. I think I'm getting more used to the silicone tool now. So that's a really gorgeous sort of colour. I did expect them, to be honest, to look a little bit more brighter, more pigmented. So that one's kind of got like a pinky purpley tone to it. Hopefully my camera's picking it up. So I thought I'd give the UV gel one more go. Applying it on here. I mean, it does go on well. It just seems to be a little bit more work. And I just wonder whether this isn't a no wipe top coat, and maybe that's why it's not working so well. I don't know. So I'm trying to show you the colour shift on that. Sorry, my camera's been so rubbish, it's not really showing you. So for the rest of the swatches, I'm going to use this top coat, and I'm going to use the eyeshadow applicator as well, just in case you wanted to see how well they work, just in case you haven't got silicone tools. You can see that it applies just as lovely with the eyeshadow applicator, and this has got a really cool colour shift to it. It's got like a green and purple. Actually, this is kind of like the only one where I've properly seen like a proper chameleon look to it. Can you see that, where it goes purpley and green? And they are very shiny. It is kind of like a mirror chrome effect as well. So they are gorgeous. And then this is kind of like similar, but it's like a blue and purple. And in case you're wondering, is this getting the chameleon effect because I'm using the eyeshadow applicator? Not really, to be honest. That doesn't have much bearing on it. I just think some of the powders have a better chameleon effect than others. So there you go. This one's sort of a bit more subtle as to what the colour is. So my like impressions so far are, I do think they look nice, and I do love the fact that they're super shiny. I just wish they would have had a bit more pigment to them, and that the chameleon side of it would have looked more obvious, is what I'm trying to say. So these are them all together, all done over black. They have got a chameleon side to them, it's just not as in your face as I would like it to be. And then I thought I'd try it over different colours, maybe that would get the better effect. So the base without powder is always going to be on the left of the screen. And to be honest, it was a bit of an anticlimax. It kind of basically just almost added like a metallic shimmer to it. It didn't really bring out the chameleon colours like I thought it would. So you definitely get the better chameleon effect over the black polish. But having said that, I still think it adds that little bit of sparkle, that little bits of glam to the nail. Maybe if you didn't want it just plain, but you didn't want full-on glitter. So here are them all together. So I think I'm relatively impressed with the powder. I mean, for the price, you do get a chameleon effect, even if it's not really obvious. And I do like the fact that it's kind of like iridescent. You can apply it over different colours. It doesn't just have to be one set colour. So I'd love to know what you guys think of these powders as well. So I hope you found this review helpful. Thank you so much for coming and checking it out. And until next time, bye.